Okay, guys, so the following blast from the past is solving one-step equations. And for mathletes, we're going to be looking at this a lot during this week. So I just started off with a simple equation, one-step equation, 2x equals 10. Okay, and keep in mind, guys, when you're solving equations, when you're solving for a variable, in this case, our variable is x, you are trying to isolate the variable or get the variable alone. So, in order to do that, you have to undo all the operations in order to get to x by itself. In this case, we only have one step in order to isolate the variable x because there's only a 2 next to the x. There's no plus or minus anything after. So we know for a fact that this is going to be a one-step equation. Okay, so in this case, we have 2x is equal to 10, right? So we're solving for x. So think of x as your final destination. X is your final destination, right? So in order to get to my final destination of having x by itself, I have to undo all the operations that are near the x. So in this case, I have this 2 here. So even though we don't see an operation, the operation that is happening with 2 and x is multiplication. So it's 2 times x equals 10. So in order to undo that times 2, I have to do the inverse operation or the opposite operation of multiplying by 2. So the opposite operation of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Whatever I do to one side of my equation, I have to do to the other side of my equation. And just to help you guys with location, typically when you're solving equations, people typically will put a line in front of in between the equation sign, the equal sign, just to know which side is which. So if that helps you to understand which side is which, do so. Now 2 divided by 2 gives us 1. So we're just left with 1 times x or just x. So now notice that x is isolated. And now we're going to bring down the equal sign, right? So x is equal to 10 divided by 2. The calculator is there for you. If you know off the top of your head, 10 divided by 2 gives you 5. So my solution is x is equal to 5. And there you have it.